Hello, Shadowcat back with the Rim of Time. And last time, despite my lofty aspirations, we got nothing done. It wasn't our fault. Last time we were here, we had a whole bunch of chunks fall out of the sky and they were filled with these giant bugs. And so we had to deal with that again. This time at least, no one died. However, it did take us the entire episode to hunt them all down and put them out of our misery. So we did that. But all the damage has been fixed. All the bugs have been taken out. And now I think we're more or less ready to get back on track. Over here we have very much bug meat. Over 4,000 of it. We are doing our best to make kibble. We've got hay over here. And so people can make as much kibble as they can. Hopefully we can do all of that before winter's over. But it is only the 1st of February. We have plenty of time. And then any kibble can be taken up here. Now, all of these are set to critical. So we're not... this will always get priority before the butcher table does. But we have plenty of kibble now. We have lots of it. So the animals have lots of food to eat. And that's good. We want that. We're also converting it into chem fuel over here. Don't really have a use for it yet, but someday. Someday we will. So that's keeping everyone busy. Now today, I'm hoping we get more research done, because that's what we really need right now. We need to get research done. We got this thing. Is there anybody that we can throw in here? I don't know. Let's see. Lissa, were you the one that was super immune? No. Who was it that was super immune? So there's Bai. Muffalo Revenge. What's going on? Ah, I see. One of our rocket. Or is it a tow rocket? I'm not sure. Either way, they're out getting lunch. You got this? You good? Yeah, you got some bruises and a bite. That one, however... Oh no, you got this. You very much have this. Take it down. Good job. I do love it when the animals can feed themselves. Anyway, who was it that had some kind of super immunity? Nervous, psychopath, no, not you. Alright, we'll go through everyone. Let's see, anxious, no. Somebody did. And now I don't remember who it was. Let's see, staggering Ujja, or bleeding heart, yes. Chronomancer. Let's see. Optimus Greedy. Who was it? Because somebody had it. No, not you. Although you are physically adept. And we've just never found an outlet for you. Let's see. Sickly. No, that's Petros. You're the one that we want to fix. Depressive, natural resonance, neurotic, physically adept. Again, you're somebody that we need to work on. Let's see, Tycoon. I would have swore that we had somebody who had great immunity. And now I don't know who it was. Okay, that's all nuclear stuff. Predicted disease. Okay. Oh, well that's awful. However, Spud should be able to take care of that, I think. Spud's one of them, actually. Did you take care of yourself? No, you did not. Take care of yourself. There you go. You don't even need treatment. You can just take care of yourself like that. Okay, well, if we look at the gene banks, let's see, what do we got? Heavy jaw, delicate, calm, great animals. Over here, fireproof. No? Maybe we didn't have it. Okay, never mind. So we still need that. Maybe if we get some research done, we can figure out how to fabricate genes. And if we can learn how to fabricate genes, then maybe we can do it that way. Visitors from Terabon. Interesting. Well, of course they're welcome to stay. Wait, visitors? No, it's visitor. There's one. And it's 9, the inventor. Very smart. A dunce, but very smart. How does that work? I don't know. Livestock wranglers. In orbit. Okay, well, we can contact them. But I'm not sure exactly what we want. Because we already have a lot of animals. Go ahead and call them when you get up, okay? If you don't mind. And what's this? Something fell out of the sky? Probably not going to bother with that. Let sleeping dogs lie and all. So this shelf over here is set to critical. We want this in case we do another festival. Wow, over here. Oh wait, hold on. What do we have here? They've got cats. Cats are nice. They've got dogs. Wow, look at how much a Thrumbo goes for. And one of our Thrumbos is even pregnant. Cool. We will, however, buy your hay and your kibble to keep our animals fed. And as compensation, I can get rid of some of these coffee beans, actually. But we can also get rid of a lot of this material. I mean, they've got some deep pockets. Not this deep, though. No, that's too deep for them. But we can get rid of a lot of these other ones. Oh, wait. Did something wrong there. Oh, Ultra Weave. They can't afford almost 1,000 Ultra Weave. Okay, that's my bad. There we go. As for the rest of this, that's about the best we're going to do there. We'll sell them to the Devil Strand, we'll sell them the Synthread. Soon we'll be able to make Synthread, hopefully. I think we can stick with that. There we go. That cleans out some of our material storage. We got more silver that we can add to our vault. And we got more food for our animals. So, that's good. And the vault is, I think, looking pretty good. Well, okay, it's actually looking pretty empty. But we're going to work on it. I would like to fill it enough that we have to put shelves in here to hold everything. After all, the White Tower has traditionally always had very deep pockets, and we're missing a door over here for some reason. I mean, at least nobody's sleeping in this room. But why is there a door missing in the first place? Now, remember that we had a fire over here once, and I had to unhome it to just kind of let it burn. But everything's been rehomed, so if anything gets damaged, it should be replaced. Okay. How are we doing on processing all this insect meat? We're going slowly. Oh wait, what do we got? Step completed. Oh, we're getting nuclear research done. Interesting. Okay. So we finished researching radiation detectors, now we're evaluating our components. So a skilled crafter needs to figure out how to build and maintain radiation detectors for all colonists using the resources and tools available. Okay, so that's what's going on now. And it is very cold in here, which is keeping things from being done at a decent speed. We can build a couple of heaters in here. I hadn't really thought about that, but we can do that. We've got the materials, I think. And I love the animals are bringing hay over here. This is also critical, so I don't know why you'd be taking hay out of here. You should be taking kibble out of here, not hay. Which, I mean, there is 200 kibble over here that should be taken out. They're working on it. I just want to get all this bug meat processed. Meanwhile, down here in the actual kitchen, we're getting a lot done. Fox and Flame have been doing a good job of keeping this place running. I mean, if it was not for them, I don't know what we would do. Well, okay, I do know what we would do. We would be eating a lot of nutrient paste, what we'd be doing. Alright, so is there anything that we can do while we are waiting for research to get done? I think the answer is unfortunately not a whole lot. We've almost got this done, though. We could also get this built. So here's what I think we're going to do. I think it's time for us to go ahead and finish up that building. Oh wait, there we go. Research complete. Portable radiation detectors. All colonists are now equipped with radiation detectors. Ionizing events will produce audible clicks, and the dose rate is displayed as text. Very good. Okay, what else can we do? So now that we got radiation detectors, we need radiation suits. We can buy that for 250 silver and start research. And that's going to be the same as before. We will just do the research into suits, and then we'll evaluate our components, and we should be good to go on that one. And then I think we can build them here. Now, over in this room, let's go ahead and put some lights in. Two lights should be fine in here. I don't see the need that we should really need a whole lot of lights. Like, 4 is great. 4 makes it nice and bright. but I don't see why we need it. Because we're going to do something similar to up here. Which, I mean, if we're going to do something similar to up there, I wonder what color we should make it. We can do a random color, right? No, we can't. I don't have the tools right now to do that. So we'll just have to make something up. Okay, now that that's done, let's get a floor put in here. First off, I want wood to go under the doors, just so it matches the walls. And then, oh no, we don't want anything. We don't want fine. That one. There we go. So we should have plenty of cloth. We can let them take care of that. The researcher over here is almost done already. Correction, it is done. Now we just got to evaluate components. Yeah, putting the heaters in here sped things up real fast. Alright, so we'll let them put in the floors. Then we'll get the geothermal set up. And then we can install storage over here if we want. And we kind of do want. I guess it'll take longer. How much cloth do we actually have? Because I was sure that we had more than enough. We do have more than enough. We're going to be fine. Also, was there just an explosion? Megasloth Revenge. Is it one of our animals again? It is. You're going to be in trouble. You're picking on something that's a little bit too big for you, I think. It's got bleeding wounds. It's bleeding out. Now here's the thing. This thing has a poisonous tail. I never see the poison being used, though. You killed it, though. Good job. A few bleeding wounds yourself, but you're gonna be okay. Now, one thing that I haven't checked in a while is where do we stand on ceremony? Oh, we have testing available. I want to look into this. Who's next? Next up is going to be Harris, apparently. Okay, we can do this. Let's take a look. Alright, we did it! Alright, so what do we got here? First off, we have success. So it was a success, and Harris can touch the 1 power. More importantly, though, a pyromaniac named Alan has arrived and wants to join us. I'm going to accept you. Where are you at? There you are. Let's get a look at you. You are all of 13 years old. Wow, you are 13 years old. You've, clearly had a rough life. And you are a childhood pyromaniac. And you hate animals. Wow, you are going to be miserable here. Well, you don't do too much around here, but I suppose if you're going to be a pyromaniac, we should probably get you something that'll suit you. Now, Jeremy's already got a flamethrower, and that makes Jeremy very happy. However, I don't really want to give you a flamethrower because flamethrowers they're a little much. But maybe an incendiary launcher. That way you have a weapon that you enjoy, it'll give you a mood boost while you're holding it. And let's see, we need to have more hay down in the butcher. Okay, how are we doing over here? Close to done. About 3/4 of the way. Nelicus is getting research done. If this works, I imagine our power problems are going to be done like overnight. No more brownouts, not even during twilight. We can also make another one of these. But I gotta wait until that carpet gets done. Because they won't be able to reach it if we build the generator. Now, see, I kind of wish I knew how priorities work, because why is it that everyone is doing the nuclear research instead of regular research? I don't know. Okay, they got the cloth delivered over here. As soon as we get these two patches done, we can start with the geothermal generator. I just need them to actually get done. Okay, and I am going to start getting more DNA. I'm just going to start taking DNA from everybody. Oh, and one thing that I forgot to do. So we have a new person here with Alan. We forgot to get Alan set up. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to change these according to passions, as usual. Let's see, Knurk. You can actually do stuff with the 1 power now. So that's going to go up by 1. That's going to be a 4. That'll be a 4. That's a 4. Construction, however, that's going to be a 2, because you're really no good at it, but you're going to learn. Growing and cutting are going to be 1s, because if you're going to stay, if you want to eat, you're going to help. All of your crafting is 4s, however, your art is actually a 1. You like your art. Okay. Radiation suits, complete. So we got both of it. We got the radiation suits and the components. So now we have to learn about the actual reactors. So we'll buy it, we'll start it, and we'll see what we can do from here. So we have to research the technology. Requires 7 intellectual. We got that. Then we'll have to actually build one. I hope we have the materials for that. I guess we'll find out. Okay, you're donating your genes. Right, and I was working on this. Alright, so Alan, you do not do any researching. However, you do enjoy fishing. I think we still have a fishing spot available. And you're on a normal schedule. So, you're good there. We are working on the incendiary launcher. So that ought to make you happy. Pretty sure we don't have one already. No, we've got some flaming clay pots. We have several flaming clay pots, actually. We've got several different kinds of grenades. We have some Molotov cocktails. But no, nowhere in here do we have an incendiary launcher. So yeah, we gotta build one. Speaking of building, now that all of this is done, we can go ahead and place that there. We will have to tie it in. So let's make sure that we have redundant connections. And then we can put shelving in. Don't know what we're going to store there yet, but we can put shelving in. I hope we have the steel for it. We should. We have almost 1,700 steel, so we should be fine. We'll have enough to build the geothermal generator. We should have enough to build the reactor, too. Also, we have 71 penoxysilene in storage. Why is it not here? I mean, that is a really good question. Why is it not here? I don't know. Do we need more room for storage in here? Because there is something we can do. There is actually something we can do. We can move a lot of the stuff down. Because there doesn't need to necessarily be a walkway down there. We can move everything down. Let's make sure these are all set up for medical. These can get moved down as well. And we can put some additional storage over here. So we've got very big shelves over here. We can put another one of these very big shelves right here. And we can use that for more of these kind of drugs. Because, like, there should not be coffee or tea over here to begin with. So, storage. Coffee. There isn't. Why does it look like there is then? No, there's black. Okay, there's tea over here. We don't need tea over here. No tea. As a matter of fact, just no drinks over here in general. Okay. Copy and paste. There we go. Now, how are we doing on all this bug meat? There's still 2,100 bug meat left for us to process. Winter's not over yet, but without the ability to really refrigerate anything, if we don't get it done soon. Alright, so what is this? An authoritarian party. That is a dance party. And it's 3 a.m. right now. Everyone is sleeping. Oh, we got the incendiary launcher. I'm sure that's traveling up here. Where did it go? There it is. Perfect. Okay, Alan, this is going to be yours. And I'm actually going to leave you on fleeing because I don't want you to pull that thing out and accidentally use it indoors. And by accidentally use it indoors, I mean intentionally use it indoors without any consideration as to the consequences of your actions. And made a Masterwork Kid shirt. Sure, I guess. Now, what is this? A 51-year-old evangelist named Faye Farmer is calling from nearby. Let's see. If we accept, enemies will set up a site nearby to harass us. Yeah, we are not really obligated to do that. Sorry, but just no. There's no reason for us to really do this. Besides that, we have enough sites already that we have to go through and deal with. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sites that we have to deal with. And I think that one of them is actually really important. Ancient Complex. This one? No. Oh wait, no. It was down here. For the Ashendari. The secret computer, and this will give us information about the Ashendari. And that is this village over here that we were going to visit. Unfortunately, traveling during the winter is a little on the treacherous side. I just noticed we're going to need wood, too. Alright, I told him to just chop things in the home area, but that's still over 500, almost 600 trees. Probably going to stop them from doing that. At least from cutting all of them. And the apple trees are not getting cut, so that's good. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised they're still really thriving. It's the middle of winter. We can probably harvest us some apples. I'm sure it wouldn't hurt anything. Well, let's see what we can get in terms of wood. And we'll refill our supply. Only 500 so far? Where are they and what are they doing? Well, I can hear some people chopping wood, so, I mean, they're doing it. I just don't necessarily know where. And power is still flickering, even though we did get this brand new geothermal generator. I guess it's not really helping that much. Okay, so we got over 1,000 logs in the ground now. I think that's good enough for now. Let's make sure that we pull all the stumps. After all, waste not, want not. And it's actually a really good time right now to have this party. So this is going to be the authoritarian party. This one. Let's get everybody in here for this one. And it was awful. So, it was terrible. Awkward conversations, bad jokes, atrocious dancing, and dull music. I agree, the music could use a bit of an update. Well, that was terrible. And now I feel like I have to apologize to everyone for making them do it. Alright, never mind. It's a bad idea. Oh, that's right, I did tell them to harvest these. It's like, no, please, do not cut down the apple trees. Oh, no, what I told you to cut down the apple trees. That's right. So, 7 is going on a nature retreat? In other words, he's going hunting. All because of serious pain. Look, don't get yourself in trouble, because if you get yourself in trouble, we can't save you. Oh, you're hunting alpacas? I mean, that's fine. Alpacas don't fight back. Feel free. That kind of works out for us. See, we got hops over here. How much wood are we going to end up with? About 1,500, I think. I can live with that. By the way, we did get this shelf set up, right? Okay, I think so. I think it's good. And how are we doing over here? Still a lot of bug meat over here. Need to get some hay over here is what we need. Otherwise, they're not going to be able to actually do anything. kibble do we have? A little over 900. Vi and Seven are fighting. Seven, why are you being such a problem right now? I don't know. Okay, no one's getting research done right now. Everyone's busy with wood. I expected as much, though. Alan, did you ever get your incendiary launcher? You did. Are you happy about that? Pyromaniac has an incendiary weapon. Yes, you're happy about that. That is one of the things that I like about pyromaniacs. A lot of people don't like having pyromaniacs. I do, though. They're easy to keep happy. Give them something flammable, and they're happy all day. That being said, keep them away from things that are explosive. If you can do that, then you should be good all day. Like, once we start processing things like oil into fuel, it's going to be a bit of a problem. I mean, we've got these fire foam poppers in here, but that doesn't actually stop the initial damage that they can do. And we can make more of these, right? Yeah, we can make more of these, just in case. How much chem fuel do we actually have? Almost 2,500 cans. That's a lot. We got lots of apples. They should be coming straight back here. They are. They're getting turned into unfermented cider, which is good. We can use that. We've got more soda in here. Okay, I think everything is cleaned up in terms of wood, right? No, not even close. There's still lots of wood out there that needs to be cleaned up. Again, we're back to cleanup. Last time it was bugs. This time it's wood. It's always the same problem every time. You know what we do need? What might fix all of this? What if we just had a farm for trees? So this is kind of a bad idea. But what if we just had a constant supply? So we take this area and we make this area for oak trees. Kind of like what we did in the other place for apple trees. We'll just make this area right here for oak trees. And it should be alright. Now, I still got to put a pathway in here for these two doors and these two doors. So there's a crossover. So, floors, asphalt. And then that door doesn't actually have a connection on the other side, so there's nothing I can do about that one. That'll keep trees from being built in front of the doors. Alright, what do we got here? Harris is having an inspiration. And also wants to learn how to integrate the One Power and technology. That is something that we can do. Still not sure how we're making that work over here. Who was it that had that? Was it 7? No. I forget who it was that had those abilities. We should be going through and looking at more abilities anyway. But I know there's somebody over here. Who was it? There we go. It was Montoya. Montoya is the one that's integrating technology in the One Power. And so if Harris is doing it too, well, I mean, that kind of works out. You guys can work on it together. So as much as I want you to get things cleaned up so we can get back to research, we cannot waste this opportunity. So Harris, it's time. Okay, there we go. It says it was a bland accepted testing, but everyone seems to have gotten through it okay, even with a +1 mood. More importantly, though, it worked, I think. Harris? Where are you at? I have a hard time reading these. No, it's Antonides. Where is Harris? Spud, Mr., Lissa, Pittman, Harris. Alright, let's take a look. It worked! You now have the power of the One Power and technology. Unfortunately, it looks like you don't really know anything. Well, no, you know Orbital Strike. It is the one ability that you know right off the bat. As well as this Kinetic Shield and Overdrive. But I don't even see these in here. Well, I mean, I guess we'll work on it. How far does this even reach? Oh, wow! That is a long reach. If we get sieged again. Oh boy. Okay. So we can go ahead and close that. There's a farming trader. We might be able to get more hay. We're probably going to need it. Anna, if you don't mind calling them. And then every year on the 7th of February, the samurai celebrate the Festival of Dominance. That's done at a lit campfire or a ritual spot. Is that the Sky Lanterns? The Festival of Dominance, it is Sky Lanterns. Well, fantastic. Okay, and farming trader, yep, they've got hay. We're gonna buy it. We got the money, we can do it. Is there anything we can sell them? We can sell them Ultra Weave. They can't afford all of that Ultra Weave. What if we sell them 200? That's close. How about 300? That's too much. How about 270? You can do better. 280? Ah, that's very close. And there we go. That's perfect. Alright, we'll take everything they've got. And it landed up here, because it always does. I don't know why it always lands up here, it just always lands up here. That's very good, though. Alright, how much wood is still out here that needs to be cleaned up? Wow, an awful lot of it, actually. Like a surprising amount of it. Alright, I want it all hauled in immediately. I don't usually like to do this, but at this point in time, we need cleanup to be done. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say haul everything immediately. Ignore everything else at the moment. Everybody who does hauling is going to do hauling. Okay? And I want this all cleaned up immediately. Because otherwise we're just going to be piddling around with this forever. So now everything is going to play second fiddle, okay? No more brewing, no more cooking, no more planting, no more cutting, no more nothing. Clean up. And that is everything. Clean up everything. Like there's steel over here that can be moved inside somewhere. Yeah, it's more steel. A textile trader. That could also be useful for us. Anna, if you don't mind calling them before you go to sleep. We don't really need to buy any textiles, but we have this ultra thread, and they have 2,300 silver. Oh, and they don't pay nearly as much for ultra thread as the other guys did. That's fine, though. Because we can still sell them stuff. We've got alpaca wool. Ooh, okay. If we sell them all the alpaca wool, but we keep this, that's better. Let's see if we can max this out. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Good. Very good. Okay. We will sell it. Send it. Here's more silver. Alright, very good then. We can clear that out. The Festival of Dominance. The Festival of Dominance we will do as soon as everything is cleaned up. So, by watching the haul urgently, the minute that this hits 0, we will be open to doing the Festival of Dominance. But that's got to be our marker. We've got to get all of this done. I mean, we did get some research done today. None of it was too terribly consequential, but we did get some of it done. And we are working on this research reactor thing. Alright, where do we stand now? I know that wasn't really very long, but we went from like 93 down to 87. Well, that's not great. I mean, it is the middle of the night, though, so people are sleeping. And everything is snow-covered, so everything is slow. It's just, you know, the compounding of errors. All the things that are not done. And, like, snow clearing is one of the things that should be done, but it is such a low priority that there's really nobody to do it. Alright, daytime now. Everybody should be working on cleanup. We're down to 80. Yeah, this goes so very, very slowly. I do like how full the vault is getting, though. We have 12,000 silver. And over 1,000 gold. They're not in marks, they're not in crowns or anything like that, but the fact that we have it is good enough for me. Okay, all the hay is getting hauled in. Did somebody take it down here? Yes, they did. Good, we can get more kibble made at some point. Okay, we're down to 23 haul urgentlies. So we're getting close. Down to 14. Down to 7. Down to 2. We're almost ready. What are the last 2? And why is it taking us so long to get the last 2 done? I'm going to hold this one to a very strict standard. Where are these last 2? Are they somewhere that we can't get to? I don't know. Okay, I guess we can't get to these. I'm going to go ahead and cancel those. Okay. Well, before it gets any later, we should be able to do this. This needs to be lit. I mean, we have lots of wood over here, so we just gotta light this thing. Because I'm pretty sure that this, Festival of Dominance? Oh, yeah. Has to be filled. Montoya. Would you come over here and refuel this campfire? Please. Before it gets too much later. Thank you. Okay then. Festival of Dominance. Let's have fun. Well, that's disappointing. The Festival of Dominance was unimpressive. Lantern making took too long, and it all felt rather pointless. Well, it is pointless. The point is to have fun. And you failed to have fun. Well, we can clear that out now. Okay, a quest for quiet Rottweilers. So, somebody from the Tuatha is making a request, wants us to take care of the 6 Rottweilers. Well, I mean, the Tuatha are known for their dogs. However, these Rottweilers are sick with blood rot. And it will drop a cluster of mechs. I mean, even if it wasn't for the latter, the former is... I mean, we can't take that. We have new lovers, though. Zakail and Bai. Okay. Sure. Are you moving in together? Yes, you are. Alright, well, I mean, good on ya. I hope you two are happy together. They are happy together. Alright, so we can clear that out too. Actually, now that I think about it, Spud, in all of your abilities, can you cure... You actually can cure blood rot. I wonder if you could take care of those dogs. That would actually take care of the former problem. The latter problem, however, would be that. And I don't think that we're ready for that. I mean, we might be. No, we're not going to try this. We're not going to try it. I mean, really, they're just sending the dogs to us because they think that we can heal their dogs. And we can. We absolutely can heal their dogs. But if that's really all they wanted, then that's all they have to say. They just need somebody to come visit them and heal their dogs. And maybe I would be a little bit more amenable to that. There's a dead rock in here. Not sure how I feel about that. But then again, maybe we just bred too many of them. Because we do have a good supply of them. Alright, how are we doing on the bug meat front? Looks like we're almost out of it. We are almost out of it. Excellent. I can't wait for it to all be gone. Now that everything is cleaned up, are we back to work? I don't see any research getting done, but I do see people doing stuff. Okay, and you guys are working with canned meat again. I'm gonna go ahead and... that's quality. Ah, here we go. Allow. I'm going to allow the cans over here. Well, okay, not all the cans. I'm gonna allow the, I'm gonna allow the meat cans. Because we still have lots of fresh vegetables. We don't need to be using the fresh vegetables. Or the canned vegetables. They'll be there for an emergency. But we don't need them canned. And then canned fruit. We could be doing canned fruit, but it simply doesn't reach that far. So we'll just increase the radius a little bit. Like to 25. And maybe we can get some canned fruit. Alright, so at the end of the day, where do we stand? We didn't get nearly as much research done as I wanted to. We did get some. We got some. But we didn't get as much as I wanted to. We didn't get any of the actual research done. We got nuclear research done, which is not a bad thing. We can make these radiation suits now. So, I mean, that's a plus. We added more silver into our coffers. We got everything on the map cleaned up. We refilled our wood stockpiles. For now, at least. But we're already down to less than 1,000. I think it's mostly because of these up here. These industrial wood generators. And they do go through a lot of wood. Maybe once we can get nuclear power online, we can turn all of these off. But these brownouts during the crepuscular times, that's what's really killing us. There's only so much we can do about it. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Otherwise, yeah, things are going pretty well. We got a lot of ceremonies done. We have a new Aes Sedai, even though I don't think Harris is actually Aes Sedai. Are you? I don't think you are. No, you're part of this prime bunker. But I mean, in a way, you're one of us now. So, it's all good. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a break here. When we come back next time, maybe we can get started working on the nuclear reactor stuff? I don't know. I guess it's going to come down to how much research we can get done. And right now, everybody is so busy that research is just such a low priority. However, it's also the 9th of December. Come the spring, everybody's going to be busy in the new field over here planting new trees, but that shouldn't take us very long. I mean, once the trees are planted, you can usually just leave them alone and let them tree. So that should be fine. And once they all get grown up, it should take care of our wood problem. We should just be able to have a constant supply of incoming wood. Hopefully, at least. So, if you want to be here to see that, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, that way you're here for every video, or here for every video when they come out. Slightly dyslexic lips this morning. If you know somebody else who's also into either RimWorld or the Wheel of Time, you think they would enjoy this, share it with them. Otherwise, though, if you just like me and you like what I do, leave a like in the video, leave a comment down below. I will see you next time for the Rim of Time. And until then, take care.